From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins Baseball, and it comes your way next. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. One pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Realmuto waits on it, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. A high fastball is in there. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win 1, lose 1. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Down the first baseline.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here we go. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parra is there. 1 out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base paths. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Up next from Miami, JT Riddle, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Riddle playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. 1 out, nobody on. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Justin.
Ready now for the Marlins, Justin Bour, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Miami down in order. Still no score. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Iannetta, the native of the tiny state of Rhode Island. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing better.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Brinson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Brinson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Starlin Castro. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. Previous history with German Marquez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra coasts under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Martin Prado will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
There we go, free swinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, pitcher, German Marquez.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, German Marquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Up with it now is Prado. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Castro over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Right side hit hard. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, number 12, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
In now, Wei-Yin Chen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
The right fielder, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Cameron Maybin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. 0-2 the count to Maben now. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Struck him out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Riddle. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in now, Justin Bohr. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation. Seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Come on, Justin.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here it comes on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Marlins leave all 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Riddle has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie.
Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Maben is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate, Starlin Castro. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. The pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Martin Prado now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Realmuto, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's set and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Story, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Here we go, Marlins.
1-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Second home run early in the year, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
Chris Iannetta.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. That one's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The left fielder, number 20, Ian Desmond.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
go. Shut him down.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
Watch it again.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ball, no.
Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Iannetta on second. Desmond at first with no outs. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Standing in now, German Marquez. 0-1 the count. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Hit back up the middle. Riggle has it cleanly. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Digging in to try it again, number 12. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Wei-Yin Chen. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, JT Riddle. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Story scoops it up over to LeMahieu covering the bag, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockies are out in front, 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
To third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Fastball called for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Hit on the ground to third. Prado was there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that slider's almost in the dirt. All even now, 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Blackmon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Maben is there, and that retires the side. 1 left for Colorado, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No strikes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
D-Rock.
1-2 now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Count remains at 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Ready for another chance? J.T. Realmuto. It was a walk in his last trip.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Running is Castro. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Runner.
They'll try it again from first. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
That's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Into the box, Martin Prado, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Line toward the alley in left center, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Chris Russin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Lewis Brinson. As the first pitch here should have been high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in to try it again. Number 12. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Russin, a native of the state of Michigan. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Tim Beckham will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 3, Tim Beckham.
swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Cameron Maven. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
3 runs already home here. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
The 2-1. Here's a liner caught down there at third. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full. Miami's out in front, 3-1. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 48, Severino Gonzalez.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Moore is over to take a look. And there's ball 1. Gonzalez is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the corner and slicing foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit sharply toward the right side. Maven will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Ian Desmond.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
one pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Now the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And it's an even count of 2-2 to J.T. Riddle. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Bohr.
Into the box, Justin Bohr, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper foul. One and 1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off of down and in. Two 2-0 count. The pitch. Hard hit to first. McMahon gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Brad Siegler has been summoned coming from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
29, Brad Ziegler.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
McMahon on at first, nobody out. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you can come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. He is swung on and missed, strike 1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. In is Gerardo Parra. The batter-pitcher numbers with Brad Ziegler. He's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Marlins on top, 3-2. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Hey now.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
The 1-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Zach Roscoe is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 60.
Martin Prado now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Let's go, Marlins.
1-1 the count to Martin Prado. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. 1-1 is taken for ball two.
One strike.
The 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Prado leads off second with nobody out. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. Ties him up inside with a good fastball. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in and looking for more, number 12. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Come on, Marlins.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Johnny Givotella will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Givotella.
In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Prado rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out going for third. But all told, 2 men cross the plate on the play.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1-1.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Parra coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that.
Stepping in now, JT Riddle, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Rockies 2. Drew Steckenrider comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Drew Steckenrider.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
In now for Colorado, Chris Iannetta. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set, and the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready now, Ian Desmond has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. Catches the strike zone as he tried to check his swing. Story leads off first with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Kyle Barraclough gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. David Dahl, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed to the upper deck. Last strike now for Colorado. Colorado, good night.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Miami Marlins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Wei-Yin Chen earns the win, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.